Nairobi is no longer just growing, it's being chosen. Every day, trillions of dollars move across the world searching for the next place to expand quietly, strategically, and without headlines. And recently, that money started looking somewhere unexpected: Africa. More specifically, Nairobi. This isn't just about buildings or roads. It's about power and the influence and who controls the future of one of the fastest growing regions on earth. Right now, global money is positioning itself inside this city, and most people don't yet realize how important this moment is. The world economy is shifting. Growth in Europe is slowing. Markets in North America are saturated. Asia is becoming expensive, and investors don't chase comfort, they chase potential. Africa has the youngest population on the planet, the fastest urban growth, and a middle class that's expanding faster than almost everywhere else. But money doesn't spread evenly, it concentrates, and Nairobi sits at the center of the East Africa's gravity. Nairobi offers something rare: political stability in a volatile region, a strong banking system, English-speaking professionals, and one of the most advanced mobile money ecosystems in the world. While other cities struggle with fragmentation, Nairobi operates as a regional command center. From here, companies reach Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Ethiopia, and South Sudan. Over 300 billion people. That's not a city, that's a market. Most investments don't arrive dramatically. It doesn't come in suitcases. It arrives through spreadsheets, contracts, and digital transfers. Private equity funds, development banks, infrastructure lenders, and venture capital. Office towers rise not because they look good, but because capital needs somewhere to sit. Every crane you see is a signal. Someone has already done the math. Technology changed the rules. Nairobi didn't need factories first. It needed connectivity. Fintech transformed everyday life. Mobile payments rewired the economy, and startups scaled faster than traditional systems ever could. Today, Nairobi is East Africa's digital nerve center. Data centers are being built, fiber lines are expanding, tech talent is clustering. Money follows data, and data follows to Nairobi. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you love this type of documentary, I'll keep updating you on more and bring you more updates about the capital. So, infrastructure is not just functional. It's political, it's economic, and it's symbolic. Highways tell investors a city can move. Stadiums tell the world a city can host. Airports tell money it can arrive easily and leave safely. Nairobi is spending all the right signals. This is not accidental, it's intentional positioning. Cities don't just compete locally, they compete globally. Nairobi is not only competing with Lagos or Johannesburg, it's competing with Dubai, with Istanbul, with Kuala Lumpur. Every city wants to be the gateway. Right now, Nairobi is building the case to become Africa's financial and technological gateway. Growth always creates winners. Jobs increase, skills improve, global exposure expands, but it also creates pressure. Housing becomes expensive, land values rise, inequality becomes visible. This is the moment every global city faces. Grow fast or grow fair. Nairobi is now standing at the crossroads. Global money is impatient. If a city hesitates, capital moves elsewhere. Infrastructure delays, policy uncertainty, political instability. Cities that miss their moment rarely get a second one. This is why Nairobi is moving so fast. because this window won't stay open forever. Every major global city has had this phase. London during the Industrial Revolution, Singapore in the late 20th century, Dubai in the early 2000s. At the time, it felt chaotic, messy, overwhelming. Only later did it look inevitable. Nairobi is in its inevitable phase before the world fully recognizes it. One day, these buildings will feel normal, these highways will feel permanent, and this growth will feel obvious. But right now, you're watching a city being chosen by global capital. Not because it's perfect, but because it's ready. Nairobi is no longer waiting for the future. The future is already investing back in it. And you can tell this by everything that has been going on around. And you can see how many projects that are taking place right now. We have Talanta Stadium. We have the expressways that are going to change how people move in and out of the stadium and around Nairobi. And this will reflect on how Kenyans take time into their own hands and how people move around Nairobi without causing inconveniences. And speed is everything that matters. So make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates like this in the future. And if you're enjoying this documentary so far, make sure you're tuned in, because I'll bring more updates like this and continue showing you how the city is transforming each day. So let me know on the comment section, what do you think about these projects? Because Nairobi is no longer just a fast-growing African city. It's becoming one of the most important financial and technological hubs on the continent. From foreign investors to global companies and billion-dollar infrastructure. And this documentary explores why global money is moving into Kenya's capital and what it means for the future of Africa's economy. So Nairobi is no longer just growing, it's being invested in. Trillions of dollars will move around the world every day, quietly, invisibly, searching for the next place to grow. And in the last few years, something unexpected has happened. That money started looking towards Africa. And at the center of that attention is Nairobi City. This is not just about power, the buildings, the influence. It's about who controls the future of one of the fastest growing regions. Right now, global money is quietly positioning itself inside Kenya's capital, and most people have no idea how big this moment really is. For decades, African economies were seen as risky, unstable, unpredictable, but the world has changed. Growth in the West is slowing, markets are saturated, investors are hunting for the next frontier. Africa has the youngest population on Earth, the fastest urbanization, and a rapidly growing middle class, and Nairobi sits right in the middle of it. Kenya has something rare: stability, global connections, English-speaking professionals, and strong banking, and one of the most advanced systems in the world. That combination is irresistible to global investors. Tech companies don't just follow roads, they follow talent and data. And Nairobi has both. From fintech startups to global software companies, Nairobi has become East Africa's digital headquarters. Data centers being built, internet cables landing, and tech hubs are being expanded. This is the biggest change, and this is not just random. The world runs on data, and Nairobi is becoming one of Africa's data gateways. So banks, venture capital, real estate funds, infrastructure lenders, and development banks, they all see the same thing. Nairobi is the control center for a region of 300 million people. When you invest in Nairobi, you're not just investing in one city, you're investing in East Africa's future. This is why office towers rise, why highways expand, why stadiums are built, and all these are signals to global capital that this city is ready. And Nairobi isn't just competing with African cities, it's competing with other cities out there that are also fast developing, and every city wants to be the place where money flows through. Nairobi is positioning itself as Africa's financial getaway. And what does this mean for the ordinary people? Global investment doesn't just change skylines. It changes the wages, the housing, the opportunities, and the jobs. Every foreign company brings capital, training, and global networks. The city grows, and so does its influence. But of course, all this comes with risk. And also it comes with a lot of pressure. Prices rise, land becomes valuable, inequality grows, and every fast-growing global city faces the same challenge: how to grow without leaving people behind. Nairobi is now in that phase. This moment matters because it's very historic. Why? Because cities don't get many chances to become global hubs, and when they do, it happens fast. Nairobi is in that window right now. The roads, the buildings, the tech hubs, they are not story. They are the evidence. The story is money quietly choosing a new home. Years from now, people will say Nairobi was always destined for this. But destiny doesn't build cities, does it? Decisions do. And right now, the world is making a very big decision about Nairobi. So make sure you like, subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed this short documentary, and stay tuned for more updates like